Hello everybody, I am Hope, and welcome. Welcome to a very new Let's Play of something a little bit different. This ain't no... well, I don't even really know what this game is. I know that it's a really popular one, and for some reason I really wanted to try it because apparently it's an RPG? That's about it. That's all I know about it. It's Fate frickin' Extra. If y'all haven't already seen, this and Hollow Ataraxia are going to be the current projects going down. And we're getting back into the swing of things with the daily uploads and all that fun stuff. In the Hollow Ataraxia video, you'll be told exactly why it took me so long to get back to making the videos. But thank you so much for joining. I'm really freaking excited. Fate Extra is one of the games that came out. It's like one of the only Fate things that came out in the West early on, before Fate really got popular, which was probably during UBW anime. It got sort of popular after Zero, I'd imagine, but I'd say Fate really blew up in the West after UBW easily. Why Fate Extra? Why the hell not? It's another nasuverse title, and it's just one that I'm interested in. It's a PSP game, which is very interesting. Too bad the PSP died. It's actually a really underrated console. But yeah, I guess we should go ahead and get started. I don't know much about this game, other than it's an RPG, and it's really liked. It even has its own anime, I think, and a lot of it is in grand order apparently, like the characters and different story elements, I think. But yeah, it's just one of those things you gotta experience. I know that for sure. But this is the first game that I'm doing that isn't just like me clicking through text, so I'm interested to see if I'm gonna get my ass kicked or not. Because, well, I like a challenge, and I'm hoping I get a brutal challenge. I'd really dig to get my ass kicked, man. Just, hell yeah. Why don't we go ahead and just get started? God, it's so weird to be able to play a video game with a controller while recording. It's like, what? Press start. Okay. Alright, so... alright, let's just begin with a new game. Oh! Oh, there's no hard mode? No! I want to play hard mode! That's dumb. Nah, not really. Probably unlock it after you beat normal mode. Obviously, we're gonna do normal mode. Easy. This mode is for those who are new to the RPG genre. It's good that they have that option available. It's basically the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest option. Alright. I want the full experience. There are a number of dead ends and potentially fatal choices in the game. Multiple save files. You know what? I respect that. Thanks, game devs, for being kind. Oh god, this really is, like, giving me Persona vibes. It's a bright, sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyful laughter of students. So, you know, we're in high school. It's high school, right? There's more activity than normal in front of the school gate. A crowd is forming as students are being called over. This doesn't feel that bit different. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hubbub, see my friend and oh, yes! Oh, he's back. Haven't I warned you already about that she-devil Tosaka? Stay away! It is Issei Ryudo, or just Issei. Yes! These 3D models are freaking weird, but in a good way. Also, I need to turn the audio up for y'all. Hopefully about 61 should be good. There we go, I think... yeah, I think it should be way more at, Also, Issei, what happened to you? You look really weird. Where's your blue hair? His art style is very different and unique. Alright. Good morning! Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly that this month, the Student Council would strictly enforce school rules. I have been tasked with performing inspections to ensure students are in compliance with school rules.
Now, it goes without saying that everyone is subject to inspections, even old friends. Now then, uniform inspection time. Collar? Check. Pants? Check. And your socks? Check. Next, the contents of your bag. Notebooks, textbooks, pencil box. Not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut. Your haircut is sensible. Now for dick inspection. Ah, yes. Perfect length. 45-degree curve. Nice, indeed. Quite remarkable. You're a model Tsukimihara Academy student. Someone like you ought to consider a future in student government. You'd be perfect for it. Oh, but I'd never try to coerce you into joining the student council. We aren't like that. And then off to your classroom. Enjoy your day. Stay away from Tosaka!
Before I can reply, Mr. Diligent, student council president, is on to the next student's inspection. What a freaking weirdo. I love Issei. Hungry for gossip on their way to their classrooms, the students jabber about the inspections. Things are always so gently bustling in the morning. Another peaceful beginning to another peaceful day. That's not gonna end well. No, we're playing a... Wait, what? I can fully explore? Press triangle on the campus, open the system menu. Dude, I can actually Oh, this is awesome. Okay, I did not expect to have full gameplay. Dude, based. Look at our options. Fast. Let's do our first save. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm really liking this track. This really does feel like a Persona game. Also, that shadow is totally where my shadow is. Welcome and enjoy your stay at Tsukimihara Academy. Just wanted to try saying that once, just to see how corny it would sound. If you continue right, you'll find the archery range, but you should head for the school building now. No, I want to see Sakura. Classroom is on the second floor, right? If you don't get to your classroom soon, you'll incite Tiger's wrath. Dude, it's like we're the OC in a fanfic. Like, this is just a fanfic. There's an OC going to the Fate universe. Oh my god. Aw, man, where's Shinji? I really want to see Shinji. Lingering scent in the air triggers in my thoughts, a soft wave of nostalgia. The archery range seems to be completely empty. The entrance is even closed up tight. I'd better hightail it back to the classroom. Room 2A is on the main building's second floor. Okay. Damn it, I want to see Sakura. I'd take to even see Shinji at this point. I have this weird feeling that I'm forgetting something. I just can't think of what it might be. Man, I just have a hole in my hand. Maybe if I head back to my classroom. Is this how you get in? Yeah, okay. I want to talk to the other NPC. Nice running animation cycle. Oh, isn't the archery range open? What is this archery range you speak of? Oh, that building over there to the right. What about it? Well, somebody left their stuff there, but whatever. Alright. Let's go into school. It's your average day at Hope's Peak Academy. Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom before homeroom starts. My eyes are starting to float. 4 days until the next exam. Dude, is this really just a Persona game? Dude, I actually want to level up like my points and shit. I want to be the best student. I'm gonna be the best student. The boys' bathroom. I don't really need to go now. Oh, there's the woman's. Girls' bathroom. I don't have the guts to walk. This is the faculty office. I don't really have any need of desire to talk with any of the teachers, so I shouldn't go in. I woke up this morning with a splitting headache, and I've been really forgetful as of late. Okay, so everybody seems to be forgetting shit. Interesting. Nurse's office. I can feel the people inside, but I'm not quite sure how anyway. The people won't... The door won't budge. I can't read. This music is funky. It's like jazzy, and I'm down with that. The Academy's garden is up ahead. It looks like it's under renovation. It's only those involved in the process are allowed to go in. Alright, well... let's go ahead and just, well, we could go over here. 1A, the no one is around. The sound is so absolute that it's somewhat unnerving. We're gotta go to class 2A. This is room 1B. This classroom feels totally lifeless. The lack of students just makes the feeling worse. And 1C. This is room 1C. All the first year classrooms seem totally devoid of life. I wonder what's going on. Task schedule for freshman students have been posted. Technically, I took all these classes last year, but I don't remember anything about them. What a model student you are, main character Kun. Let's just go to class. I better head to the classroom. Our classroom, 2A, bring a bell. Oh no, this is different. What is this? Oh, library. This is the library. There are weird mechanical noises coming from inside. I check it out, but the door's locked. Okay. Let's get to class. Chimes raise curtains on humble days, precious as a handful of gold dust. 0 segment LVL. I don't know what any of this means. God damn it. Yes! Oh my god. It's Shinji! It is your boy, Wakame. As I enter class, they see Mato with a bunch of girls. Why he's so popular is a mystery. What? What, Shinji, what the hell happened to you? Dude, you look like your face got hit by a belt sander and put back together. Well, thanks. Shinji's classic smug bitch attitude. It's a little early for so much abuse, but it's Shinji Mato, it can't be helped. His arrogance is almost palatable. I don't know what he's saying, but it makes all the girls squeal with joy. Actually, let me rephrase. His popularity isn't so much mysterious as it is unnatural. Shinji voice. I don't know what the hell I would do for that. I was just doing a little math tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy for me anyway. Wait a sec. Hey, Mato, isn't the answer to this question totally wrong in every way? What in the... I'm the one who solved that. There's no way it could be wrong. But look at this. Since when did 2 + 2 = 5? What the f... yes. Elementary arithmetic. Unknown to the Shinj. Okay. Getting his voice down is going to be hard. Let's see. I'd never make a stupid mistake. It's all your fault. You're the idiots here, not me. As Shinji raised his voice, the girls all panic and run back to their desks. Hate dealing with a proletariat, especially when they think they're my equal. It's really pathetic that these worms don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. Even though you're boring, you know not to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I never take offense at the way he talks to me. By some strange twist of fate, Shinji Mato and I are friends. Is this just like an alternate universe fate that was going on here? How we became friends was... I can't quite remember how it happened. I want to say we met in spring sometime. Bell for class rings as I try to recollect. And who should fly through the door but our homeroom teacher, Miss Fujimura. Yes, Taiga! Oh my god! Dude, Taiga is adorable! Wow, they made Taiga super, like, cute and waifu levels in this game's art style. I could not do Taiga's voice for the life of me, and I suck at female voices. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna give this. I don't know. Speak, Taiga, please. I need to hear your voice again so I could try to mimic it a little bit. Phew, no, that's too high, but not too... Phew, I made it. Good morning, Typical, and thud. Miss Fujimura trips, falling painfully onto the floor. Oh my god, she just broke her hip. She lands, her head strikes the corner of the platform at the front. Ow! The front of the classroom. The classroom goes dead silent. Every student's attention is focused on the same thing. Again, how does she manage to trip in the same place every time? Listen, you, this isn't the time to be making stupid jokes. You're right, she isn't moving. Did she get knocked out or something? A few brave students get out of their seat and crowd around the still comatose Fujimura. Hey, Miss Fujimura! Miss Fujimura, are you okay? What? Huh, what's wrong, everyone? Hey, class is about to start, so get back to your seats pronto. Miss Fujimura jumps to her feet as if nothing had happened. It's almost as if the memory of her sudden and violent trip to the floor was totally erased. As this happens all the time, no one seems to notice or care enough to say anything. No one gives a thought to how odd it is for this to happen every single day. Midday, yeah, this is just a Persona game. I'm down. The scene playing out before me seems to never change from day to day. The same exact lessons, the same exact subject, the exact same content. Today we're going to study the biography of Dr. Peaceman, a talented physician who... Miss Fujimura is conducting classes today, the same way she does every day. You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious epidemic. In fact, outbreaks were common, but now most illnesses are cured using nano-thingamajigs. Nano-thingamajig... Okay, dude, I didn't know that the dreaded virus existed here. FYI, I'm still young. This will be on the test, so be sure you don't forget it. I mean it. Her ensuing, I can read. Her ensuing laughter stopped short in her eyes, which seemed deadly serious. Just as everyone is about to call Fujimura out, the bell signaling the end of class rings. Alright, that's all for today. We should have studied hard tonight, and don't forget those important points I told you about. Damn, we're already gonna go home? It's evening time. Dude, when's Lancer gonna show up and just fucking kill me? While today's class wasn't all that boring, it is a relief when the bell rings. As the bell signaling the end of the day sounds, students begin to break off into small groups. Thank God that's over. I was getting sick of all the busy work. Being a student sucks. The worst part of the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes. You're still here. That's unusual. Don't have any plans, like a date or something? I'm just messing with you. I know you're too big of a nerd to ever get a date. I mean, you're just going to your dork club. The journalism club, right? Well, seeing as you're boring as stale white bread, your life is exactly as it should be. You know exactly what your role in life is, and you stay there. Well, catch you later. See you in class tomorrow. We're a part of the Losers Club. Hello, Yellow Box. I hate wearing uniforms. I should have gone somewhere that lets you wear regular clothes. What? I'd kill to be able to wear the black uniform of the student council like you. Okay. It seems kind of pathetic to just head straight home after school. I should join a club. I mean, I felt that way for a long time, but I never joined clubs, because who had time for that? I had, like, things to do, like, you know, playing games and shit. I guess the journalism club's been busy. I mean, with all the weird stuff happening. I'm in the journalism club? Huh? You're not a member. You're always talking in the hallway with the editor-in-chief. Okay, that's a little odd. But one of my desk's legs is shorter than the others, and it keeps shifting around. Oh, it's driving me insane. Guys always bolt when it's time to clean. The lies they tell to get out of helping are pathetic. Fuck cleaning. Also, for once, the MC doesn't sit next to the window, or does he? I don't think he does.
Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club was calling a general meeting. You'd better go.
The editor-in-chief of the school newspaper is calling for you. You better go talk to her. I wonder if it's somebody we know. That would be based.
I really wish I was dating Shinji's sister. She's that cute girl in the nurse's office.
And we get married and she'd feed me and I'd wake up to her every day.
But the thought of Shinji being my brother-in-law is...
Oh, if only they weren't related.
Well, about that.
Oh man. So this is like alternate universe fate where nothing goes wrong ever. Totally. Oh my god, it's those are the three girls from from Stay Night. Hello, fellow journalist. Her scoff and listen to what the editor-in-chief has to say. Take care of whatever it is. She's so hyperactive. You're the only one who could stand to be around her. I did not expect her to be the leader of this club.
The school newspaper has been so busy these days, there's a lot of weird rumors to check out. Hey, what's going on? More drama?
Anyway, listen to what the editor-in-chief has to say.
Look who's here. It's the newspaper club's ace. Gotten any leads? What? Did you forget? You have to write an Unsolved Mysteries of Sukumihara article. Come on, I told you yesterday. There isn't very much time left before the deadline. Well, whatever. Your work's always good, so I'll leave this in your capable hands. Jeez, my benevolence is like a Black Panther running around. Yes, that doesn't make sense. So that's that. I've done some of the investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There's a method to my madness. Okay, so about the first preview edition, the one called Gateway to the Paranormal. So listen, there's supposedly an entrance to the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time a male student who got bullied a lot was told to pick up trash there and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced that there's paranormal activity going on back there. Isn't that scary? I mean, ridiculous. Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. Your nose and eyes are the tools of the trade for a journalist. Got it?
Nah,
you're the mysterious one. Your reply should be yes, ma'am. All right, hop to it.
okay.
This feels like Kingdom Hearts 2. We gotta find the seven wonders, the 7 hidden wonders. It's brilliant. Can't wait for a fucking beach ball come out of the wall. Out of the blue, a feeling that something was moving behind the door overcame me. As a rule, students aren't allowed inside the supply room. It might just be a rat or something. For some unknown reason, I find my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room when the door is suddenly and violently thrown open. Okay, this dude's fucking cool looking. Jesus. Without warning, a man appears from out of the shadows, dressed in black with a dour expression. The person in question is very intimidating. That sense of intimidation is immediately replaced with extreme discomfort and unease. A sudden overwhelming sense of danger gives me goosebumps all over my body. His cold, blank stare sends chills down my spine, as though he's marking me for death. For some reason, it feels as if he is deciding whether to break my neck or skin me alive. The list. Interesting. The kill list? Or recruitment list? He begins to mutter under his breath while at the same time he reaches out with his right hand. Oh, command spell? The chills running down my spine gain intensity as waves of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching the wolf draw near. Maybe this isn't just a terror. I think he's holding something that's making me feel this way. I do like his voice, it's really cool. The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. The paralysis that seemed to take hold of me suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his. It's probably some crazy dimension portal, like instead of the archery range, it's in this there. The campus is... I gotta go deep.
Hmm. Ah.
Yeah, that's it.
Just him going, ooh, ah.
We're gonna turn this into a Banjo-Kazooie game.
Ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh, yo. Campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I'd advise you to go home now.
まだ何か本日着任した教師のクズ
What? Kuzuki, what the fuck happened to you? You grew your hair out, and you have this cool-ass jacket. The man who introduces himself as Mr. Kuzuki turns and heads back into the supply room. With that, the final bell begins to chime, signaling the end of the school day. Everything begins to progress as normal, as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened, but I'm still sore and slicked with sweat. An all too real reminder of what happened. Wonderful. We now have a teacher with obvious murderous intent teaching at our school. Okay, well, we still gotta go to the archery club. I'm so interested. I guess a lot of the characters just look completely different, like Kuzuki. The art style is really cool. It's just interesting how... excuse me? Why is Medusa here? No, it's Sakura! It just looked like... It just looked... Hey, Sakura. Oh my god, she's cute. She's really pretty. Don't mind me. Just gonna simp.
Oh, it's you, brother.
I heard that you've been skipping out on the archery club's morning practices lately. Why haven't you been showing up? And where do you get off taking a break without my say-so? You be... I get it now. You've been going to their house again, haven't you?
Yes, I have been going there. I just wanted to help and...
Let me guess. You felt you were obligated to, right? Jeez, why must you be so damn naive? Wait a sec. What was that just now? Anyway, if someone gets hurt, just leave them to suffer. Just do what I tell you to, and things will be a-okay. I mean, it seems like people get some kind of perverse thrill from getting in my way. To force one of my dear little sister to misvalue well, practice time.
That's not how it was at all. I wasn't forced to do anything. I wanted to help.
So is this the same universe, but it's taking place before, like, the events of Stay Night by a while? Because Kuzuki just showed up to teach here, so is, like, Sakura, like, 15 in this version? So it's, like, 2 years before the start of Stay Night?
Why is it so wrong to help those who need it?
Isn't it only fools and the weak who manage to get themselves hurt somehow? And why help anybody out? Will that person ever pay you back or help in return? Of course they won't, and if you think otherwise, you're an idiot. It won't be used by anyone. It's better to treat others as cattle. Isn't it time for you to admit to feeling the same way?
But for me, that option...
Stop right there. I don't care what you have to say. Stop going to that house, Sakura. Got it. Waifu.
Oh, I mean, hi, can I help you with anything? If you ever start feeling unwell, please come by the nurse's office.
You can nurse me right back up to health. Well, assuming you're still, same age, right? Well, you know what? Let's just pretend that, like, I'm in the shoes of this protagonist, so she could still nurse me back to health. I don't even fucking care. Need to go to the nurse's office, homie. Damn it. Seeing Sakura made me happy. I love the design. Her design, it's really cool. Alright, let's go to the schoolyard. An entrance to the spirit world? No clue. Maybe you should ask the Archer Club advisor, Fujimura. Well, I know where Tiger is. Wouldn't she be the Archer Range or something? Are we gonna go in the TV world? It's gonna be Persona 4. Don't know much about Persona 4 besides the characters and some of the plot elements, but man.
Kotomine Kire is back in action.
The priest from the neighborhood's chapel has been coming to school a lot lately. He's tall, dark, and handsome. Mostly dark.
Fuck yeah, dude. We all want to smash the Kotomine. Dude, I'm so excited for Kirei to show up. It's gonna be based. Let's go practice. Oh, I was hoping we could like, where's my archery minigame in my Fate video game? The fuck, man.
You caught me in the middle of cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even unstring their bows. The worst is when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mound. I usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading up to exams, so I'm doing it. Huh? An entrance to the spirit world? That's just a rumor, it's not real. Exams are right around the corner, so don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home. Shoo! Shoo!
What appears in the archery range isn't an entrance to the spirit world, but Mrs. Fujimura. Well, I can't say I'm surprised she's behind one of Tsukumihara's mysteries. It's fitting. I'll report this tomorrow, so I can go home now if I want. A day will pass if you go home. Okay. I don't really think I have anything else to do, so let's just go home. Yes, we'll save. Save in another slot. Campus life day 1. Now we're on day 2 of campus live. Humble days as precious as gold dust. We're the buyers. So is that the same every day? Okay, we're nice. Oh, there's 2 days remaining until a big event happens. Okay. Bow, bow. They're sick of your shit, Shinji. As I walk out of class, the girls that normally flock around Shinji Mato aren't there. Shinji seems to be in a bad mood today. His usual posse of girls is keeping their distance. I'll ask him if something happened. What? Like I'd tell you if anything happened to me. It didn't. Nothing happened at all. Hey, you know the Ice Queen Rin Tosaka? She thinks she's so much better than everyone else. At first, I thought that she would be the only one who understood how lonely it is at the top. I tried talking to her yesterday, but I got nowhere. Maybe I just intimidate her or something. I might have lost a few points for getting violent, but girls who talk back to me get slapped. I'd never hook up with such a violent, stuck-up bitch like that, no matter how hot she is. What a waste. She'd be perfect if she just kept her mouth shut. You'd agree with me, right? Right? Looks like there's some tension between Shinji and Rin Tosaka. Knowing Shinji, he probably hit on her and got shot down. Absolutely. And why'd you take a shot at me? I thought she was going to spinning star kick me next. Continues to whine under his breath. I can only imagine how sleazy Shinji was being with her. Normally, his super aggressive approach works, but obviously it didn't with Tosaka. Life's more interesting when it's got little shakeups like this. And Fujimura's gonna pull the trip. As if right on cue, Miss Fujimura barges into the classroom as the bell sounds.
I made it! Good morning, everyone! Alright, no one's absent since there are no announcements. Let's just start homeroom.
As soon as she turns to reach for the chalk, she trips and falls as she always does. As she falls, her fingernails drag across the blackboard with a horrifying "Oh!" And thus, another typically mundane day begins anew. Oh god, it's Kuzuki again.
And though the Great War had finally...
No.
And though the Great War had finally come to an end, regional conflicts still persist. Despite the suffering of the previous generation, battles are still waged 30 years on.
Standing behind the lectern... The lectern? You mean lecture? Today is the school's newest teacher, Kuzuki. Although he's supposed to be teaching math, his lesson seems to have gone off on a tangent.
Now, instead of armies, attacks in ever greater numbers are being called out by terrorists. And in an attempt to suppress those terrorist groups.
That bell signaling the end of classes sounds. And with the end of the day here, the tension in the classroom drops immediately.
Alright, let us end here today. Oh yes, before I forget, there's an announcement from the student counselor. Recently, a rise in the number of slashing incidents has made the surrounding area dangerous. With that in mind, keep any detours to a minimum and head home as quickly as possible.
So we've got the hash-slinging slasher going around killing people. Fantastic. Get home quickly. Good advice, but I still have to finish a few assignments for the journalism club. Why I'm so gung-ho about investigating the school's 7 wonders is a mystery even to me. It seems important for some reason. Is that just a Japanese thing, like 7 wonders? That's exactly what Kingdom Hearts 2 did. I have to turn in yesterday's report. I'd better go see the editor-in-chief this evening. I really am really enjoying the soundtrack of this game. I'm interested for when things are going to heat up. This is where Shinji sits. Shinji's desk is disturbingly organized, a reflection of his obsessive-compulsive personality.
You're investigating a story right now. Maybe I should join the journalist club too.
The editor-in-chief was looking for you. She was going on about you being late with an article. Alright, I think that's probably the same.
Hey, guess what? I just passed this gorgeous girl on the stairs. Could she be a new student? What? I'm sure you're just talking about Rin Tosaka from Class B. Rin Tosaka? Never heard of her. You've really never heard of her. Pretty athletic, smart, classy. Or a stuck-up Miss Perfect who all the guys adore and all the girls despise.
I mean, you got it.
Wouldn't be unrealistic to call Rin Tosaka the most popular girl in the whole school. Are you pulling my leg? Girl, you're so dense you probably wouldn't feel it if I pulled your leg anyway. What? I'm not dense. Much. But she wasn't wearing her school uniform. She was wearing red. How do you explain that? I don't know. I hadn't noticed. Huh? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. You would. Come on, let's hurry to our club. Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Finally. Hello, fellow journalist. How did the case of the archery range go? You see, it was Miss Fujimura. This editor-in-chief will want to hear about that. Good work on the investigation. Report to the editor-in-chief. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? Interesting. So was Tiger, of course. There's no interest in this spirit world. Thanks to you, the article will be great. Are you ready for the next article assignment? Next unsolved mystery is... Yesterday, there was a girl dressed as red on the rooftop. Rumors about Little Red Rooftop are spreading. Go find out about what this is all about. Journalists Let's See News guide their feet to the rooftop.
Alright. So, let's go meet Tosaka. Hi, you say? The girl on the rooftop. Ah, her. Just happens to be up there right now. I saw her holding the key to the rooftop a moment ago. Something tells me we aren't going to get along. Multimedia room? This is the multimedia room. Movie club? The Great Pirate Stronghold, Chronicle of the South Seas. Sounds like an action-adventure movie. I might want to see it. God, the jazzy soundtrack is such a perfect fit for this game. It's just like I really am playing Persona, and it's making me love it.
I see, it's gonna be so easy now, the exam. I'm talking about the exam.
Pog? It's Class 3C. They gape at me like underclassmen are some sort of exotic creatures. I mean, yeah. Flyers from clubs and notices for school functions are posted on the bulletin board. What's this? Somebody scribbled in the corner. Shinji, you're such a show-off. Very true. I give a wry smile. Like a locker area back here. It'd be an annoying spot to have your locker. Well, if you had this classroom, then no. But if it wasn't, then that'd be... Ugh. Alright, let's meet Tosaka. Turn the doorknob and the metal door opens silently on its hinges. As a rule, no one is allowed up on the roof, but I can see someone's elongated shadow. Vibrant colors set off by the setting of the sun is enough to take one's breath away. Under the now blood-red sky, a single girl looks out onto the town that spreads out below. Like a figure out of a painting, the girl seems to shine with the same red glow as the setting sun. Wow, this art style is definitely way more moe. With, its female designs anyway. Excuse me? Okay, that. Awesome. Cryptic. Of course you know what's gonna happen. What? Dude, are we in the Matrix? I'm not quite sure if that last statement was supposed to express disgust or disappointment. As she finishes speaking, a faint smile forms on the girl's lips as she slowly turns in my direction. Her unwavering gaze makes it seem like she can see things hidden to others. Her eyes seem to shine with an intensity that rivals that of the fiery red of the evening sky. What? Oh my god. Dude, we're playing a game in a game. Wait, so this is... What? What kind of Matrix simulation bullshit? Dude, I'm the protagonist. Come on, I ain't no NPC. Oh wow, nice. Continuing to mumble quietly to herself, the girl quickly walks my way. Yay, I'm a bunch of zeros and ones coded together. Unexpectedly, her finger reaches out and touches my cheek. I need an adult? Oh, you just broke the game. Was not expecting such a dramatic plot twist thing, just that we're in a simulation. What? Great. Mumbling to herself, the girl disappears without a trace. It's like no one was ever there at all. You vanished? There or not, her form has been indelibly burned into my mind.
Oh, you're still here. It's almost time to leave school, so you should prepare to go home. What's wrong? You look a little pale.
The sound of Issei's voice pulls me back to reality. I must look completely dazed and confused. Maybe I'm tired, or... I'll talk with the editor-in-chief again tomorrow. In any case, I think the course of wisdom for now would go home, like Issei says. Yep. One day until the big bad happens. Interesting. This is already going in a direction I was not expecting, so... Let's just see how events play out. Auspicious star, such dazzling light, it drowns even the chime of bells. Okay, so that's different every time. I enter the classroom. Once again, Shinjimato is in the seat next to me. He has a full house. I'm telling you, you don't have any talent. Give up before you look like a... What? Okay. Give up before you look like a retard. So you know what he said to that?
What did he say? We're dying to know, tell us!
This wuss gets all boo-hoo and he says, I'll keep practicing until I get better. I can at least get better than you, who skips practice. Sorry, I have to laugh. Anybody knows that you can't practice your way into being a genius. He wants to practice something, he should practice not sounding like a tool. This guy's not a total maggot, but he's still trash that needs to find a garbage can. That moron. People aren't created equal. Even people who are born above average can never reach the same heights as the naturally gifted.
You must be so talented if you don't need to practice, Mato. I feel bad for that kid.
Trash can't be helped being trash. It would learn to stop dreaming about being something better. Bell rings in response to the gaggle of girls shuffle off to their own seats. This really does feel like a fanfic, and I'm actually enjoying this shit. We wait for the teacher to arrive and get caught up on what Shinji said for some reason. Whether or not Shinji has innate talent, I think it's pretty clear that I'm a nobody. Nobody with no goals. I mean, when I try to even think about my future, I get overwhelmed. That's a big mood, buddy. As long as I keep plodding along, someday I'll reach my totally average future. Yay. Everybody, like, playing this game's like, when am I gonna become the protagonist, living my mundane bullshit life, and then all of a sudden crazy shit happens to me? That's what that's what happens to everyone, right? Are there actually people who break the pattern? How? I have no idea. For me, today is just another ordinary day. We're getting some glitches in the Matrix.
Good morning, everyone.
Suddenly my heart accelerates. Oh, she didn't trip! Dude, the code has been altered! Each beat painfully strong. It's as if my body's on high alert. I know it's not a reaction of Miss Fujimura. No.
Well, kids, this is a little out of the blue, but today I want to introduce you to a new friend.
Oh my god, it's Armin! Is this a woman? It's him. That blonde boy is the one who's causing my body's our flight instincts to prickle.
Go on, Leo, introduce yourself.
Very high Shota voice.
Huh? Well, Leo, you'll be attending school with these people, so I'm sure they'd like to know who you are.
He steps forward and then in a louder voice says, what in the god's name is that name? Leonardo Bistario Haraway. This game's already fucking weird. I don't even know what's going on, man. The classroom is silent. There aren't even any jabs at his eccentric manner of speaking or any coos over how pretty he is. Instead, the entire classroom is enthralled by his regal bearing, entranced even. Shinji's words come to mind. This is what it means to be on a different level. None of us plebes could ever hope to reach the level that this new kid lives on. It's not overextending to call his very existence transfixing. Like deer in headlights, we're immobilized by a presence far brighter than our own. His natural place is above us, looking down as our king. How did someone like him end up here? It must be a mistake.
Anyway, everyone, please make Leo feel welcome. Then Leo, if you would please take a seat. Looks like the third seat in the second row on the right is open. Would that be okay?
Oh my god, what an asshole!
Leo.
No, it's too high. Too low, I mean.
Leo, you're addressing me. I see no reason to not allow you to call me Leo, as it didn't feel awkward to hear it from you. If you have the chance, I'd very much like for a delightful woman like you to visit my country. What? Jeez, don't joke with your teacher. To your seat, Leo. I won't smack you since, well, it was kind of flattering of you to say that. Of course, I appreciate your diplomacy, Miss Fujimura.
Then the boy gave the kind of easy smile that only kids can. That simple smile washes away the tension in the room, and people even began to smile themselves. I think he's not so much a king as a prince. He may be above us, but he also has natural charisma that draws us up to his level. However, it seems that there is at least one person in class whose mileage varies. Yep, Shinj. I don't like him. Flirting with the teacher already? That arrogant little twerp! Shinji's clearly not happy.
If you have any questions, ask anyone in the class or myself. Or, come to me first. There's no need to be shy.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I understand. I'm pleased that I will be attending such a good school.
Am I imagining things? Just for a second, I thought he shifted his attention towards me. Not towards anyone else, but not even Shinji, who's still bad-mouthing Leo, but me alone. Yeah, right. There's no way a practically otherworldly person like him would notice bland me. Interesting. Leonardo Bisatrio Burke Slayer? I don't fucking remember. School day ended with nothing else of interest occurring. Dude, imagine having, like, wooing Fujimura. It doesn't seem that hard, but you gotta have the balls to do that. But that Leo, I can't shake the uneasiness he awoke in my heart. He feels like cogs somewhere have become misaligned. No, I'm just excited because for one, something happened. Well, besides what happened yesterday. I should report yesterday's findings to the editor-in-chief. Alrighty. Same dialogue? Oh, the slasher rumor.
It seems like more and more people are staying home. Could the slasher rumor be true?
Oh, random. This is my assigned seat. Inside the desk is a bunch of textbooks, random junk, and a Mr. Tittles plushie. Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club is calling a general meeting. You'd better go.
Did you hear there was a murder the day before yesterday? There's been a number of murders in the area recently. Scary.
That is pretty terrifying. Oh my god, I gotta drink some water. I'm not used to reading this much out loud, because Stay Night, this is gonna be one of those games that prepares me for other Let's Plays. Not every game that I'm gonna play is be voiced, you know?
Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? What? The red rooftop vanished before your eyes. She disappeared. There isn't anything else we can do about that.
Nothing we can... Oh my god, her programming was altered. Nah, that's cool. Okay, I'm not gonna deny, that's pretty cool. What's with the editor-in-chief's reaction? It's not right. I thought she'd say something like,
Hey, don't scare me like that.
actually, the problematic part is how nonchalant she is that a person disappeared.
Your next story will be Mystery of the Courtyard Chapel.
The editor-in-chief keeps talking like nothing happened. He's already on the next thing. Did I say something?
Hey, did you know there's a chapel on campus even though this isn't a mission school? It seems the chapel has been here longer than the school. This is just rumor, but they say that it's haunted and magic rites are performed there. I'm sending you to investigate. The entrance to the courtyard is up on the end of the right side of the first floor hallway.
Are we gonna go see Kotomine? Oh my god, I'd have a blast to see Kotomine right now. That would be just freaking lit. Are you going to the garden? Keep your guard up. It's almost too quiet there. Lately, I've been getting these crushing headaches at school. It's starting to freak me out. Oh. Okay, Kuzuki. Thank you. Is that Leo? No, that's just a female student. I think. That coat is pretty dope. You know, nothing... Oh, okay. Maybe Kuzuki is like from the outside. This is outside world Kuzuki and he came into the game world or some shit. The man stands like a black stain, tainting the joyfully multicolored flower beds around him. It's the new teacher, Kuzuki. But the man standing in front of me isn't acting like a teacher by any strength of the imagination. Sick malignancy of overbearing aggression fills the air, and scattered around him are dead bodies of students. Why did you come? Why did you come in here? I'm certain I locked that door. Suppose I'll test you out. His thin lips hardly moved, but in the next instant... Oh no! I'm bowled over, as if struck by an invisible force. Chaotic thoughts bury my brain like endless grains of sand. What happened? Can I move my limbs? Seriously, what was that? Kuzuki hasn't moved. No one else is nearby. Ooh. Why? How? My thoughts whirl. My heart races. See what you are now, isn't you? Suppose. His voice was a quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man with cold, inscrutable eyes raised his palm toward me. When I come to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is silent. There's not even a trace of Kuzuki or of the corpses that have been there. I'm uninjured, though my body aches from laying on the hard ground. The cold sweat that had covered me is gone too. Only the piercing pain in my head remains. Maybe it was just a bad dream. I gulp air and attempt to stand. The ground seems to move under my feet. I'm delusional. Of course the ground isn't moving. I'll give my report to the editor-in-chief tomorrow and just go home for a day. Alright, today's shit's gonna happen. I'm all for it. I'm so ready to see the big plot point that sets everything in motion. Alright. Where is the belfry? In that moment, gentle days end. Yikes. The mundane is gonna stop. When I enter the classroom, this time things are a bit different.
Wow. Okay, then how do you solve this problem, Leo? In this case, you substitute this for this, and divide everything by x. It's the same simple equation that you used earlier. Oh, you're right! Thank you, Leo.
Like someone else, he helps out his classmates without displaying an ounce of condescension. And that someone is directing a nasty scowl toward the new kid. That bunch of brown-nosing idiots will suck up to anyone who's got bigger pea brains than theirs. Whatever. It's no skin off my back. People who are ugly inside are ugly outside, too. It seems that Shinji's gaggle of female admirers has migrated to Leo's desk. For once, Shinji's irritation is kind of understandable. I'll give him this. The brat is a real charity worker, laying on the charm for those sows. He's desperate to appear smarter than me. But I'm the real smart one here. Oh, I see what he's doing. That dumb little kid doesn't know that I'm onto him. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Leo's expression is inscrutable, but not hostile. What do you want? You want to go? After a few false starts, Shinji finally manages to squeeze that out in a low voice. I don't know if Leo heard, but he gets out of his seat. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, kick his ass. The recoil turns into a noticeable flinch, which Leo smiles kindly at in response. Unlike Shinji's, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity.
If I have unknowingly given you cause to be malicious, I would like to deeply apologize. Shinji Mato, was it? I'll be careful not to upset you in the future.
His message firmly delivered, Leo returns to his seat. His soft voice bore no note of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. He knows when to bow down to true authority, it seems. I'm such a nice guy, I'll just accept his apology. Yeah, it's not like he ever pissed me off. After visually confirming that Leo is otherwise occupied, Shinji feigns calmness and leans back. They got Shinji's characterization pretty much down pat.
Yeah, I made it. Good morning,
Oh no, she did trip today. And thought. That sound makes me cringe no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is desensitized to it for the most part, even knowing that she'll jump to her feet in a few seconds, which would probably worry more. Shinji still seems to be in a bad mood. It's obvious that he doesn't like Leo all that much. With him, it's impossible to tell if he's really mad or just being cynical. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like our homeroom teacher's daily dramatic entrance, and once again, the day begins.
Alrighty, then let's pick up where we left off. According to Dr. Peaceman's biography,
during class, I thought I saw Leo smirk a little, but other than that, nothing exciting occurred. Today's just another boring day, and a long string of boring days.
Who here knows what amnesia is? It's a terrifying condition where an individual loses all their memories. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or even infections of one's mucous membranes. A section of the doctor's biography we just covered touches on this condition. The cure for this scary condition was discovered by Dr. Peaceman. With that said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting your homework isn't gonna fly. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were unscrupulous enough to try this. Before you get any ideas, I'm still young. In fact, I'm putting that fact on the test.
I love that. That's great. And as for the norm, Tiger's lecture starts to peter out. Just as the collective, this again, starts to rise from the students. Oh god.
Miss Fujimura.
Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. Tension in the classroom ratchets up immediately as all eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with a mysterious smile, and everyone's startled glances.
Oh, and of course, my fellow classmates. It is time for me to leave. We will probably never meet again, so I wish you all well.
What? What? My head. The pain. I guess his programming's being taken out.
Ah, and before I forget, Miss Fujimura, I think you are still young, even now. Just your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You're a remarkable person.
After what seemed to be a very slight bow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room.
Alright then, let's continue. Please turn to page 86.
Accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on as if nothing had happened. Showing off like that in the middle of class, what a jackass. You have to use the John. Be a little more discreet than that I have to leave crap. Seriously, isn't he supposed to be some kind of aristocrat, a princeling or something? Of course, what just happened is impossible. A highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class. The teacher doesn't seem to care. No one in class says anything. The class continues as if nothing strange has happened. It was the same dull, dreary scene as yesterday, the day before. This can't be natural. Yeah, it has to be something to do with this world's programming, altering memories and stuff. After Leo's exit from class, the lesson continues unabated, as if following a set script. You got it. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. Pain is making it hard to remember who I am. Wait, come to think of it. I mean, really, who am I? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What was my life before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My memory has been completely erased somehow. How and why did this happen? Amnesia, baby. That's right, the editor-in-chief of the Journalism Club. As the president of the Journalism Club, she should at least know my name. I know I had to have filled out something when I first joined the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be in her normal spot.
Man, where's everyone? It's like a ghost town around here. Things are getting weird.
Oh yeah, it is getting sus. This music's sick. That Leo guy, where in the heck did he go? I never thought he'd be the type to ditch class. Oh lord, this is getting fucking creepy.
What's with Leo all of a sudden? But after seeing that, I've had enough of this. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday?
The editor-in-chief is her usual cheery self. All I can think about is a pile of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask her what my name is.
Huh? Your name? Just look it up in the registry in the library.
Yeah, the school registry, it has everyone's names. If I look at the school registry, it might jog my memories. I'll go to the library.
I want to see the registry of names. It's on the bookshelf in the library, I think.
Is there anyone in here besides... No, okay. Nice library, though. I found it. Tsukumihara Academy Student Registry. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. I open the book and begin turning pages immediately. I notice something's terribly wrong. The pages are blank. Blank, blank, blank. Every single page was blank. I reach for last school year's registry, and when I start flipping through the pages, blank, 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 blank. Immersion has been broken. Sim is dying. What is happening here? Who am I? And just what is this place? Oh god. I'm excited to break free this fucking matrix. This door must lead to the librarian's office. There's a sign posted on it. Okay, I wonder where I'm supposed to go now. Is there anything else here? Oh. These shelves comprise a literature section. All of the novels here seem to be targeted to underclassmen. Look, a book about sparkly vampires. Oh, it's Tsukihime. Alright, Oh, where'd they go? Oh no, all the students are gone. Oh, no, okay. Okay. Yeah, just go upstairs again to the rooftop? Nope. Are you ready for the exam? It's almost here, but don't look at me if you need to study, buddy. Guess we'll just go down the first floor then. That one room, right? Oh no, there's Leo. There's something wrong with this place, but more worrying is the fact I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo is really up to. Time to go to room... What's it called? Aisle 9 3/4 or something? It's gone. Unless he went inside the wall. Suddenly I have this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. Ooh, this track is banging. I love it. Who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest.
The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that is the case, this world in some ways is more real than the real world it represents.
Yep, I knew he was an outsider.
But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this?
That moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets along with my blood body temperature. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears as my blood races through my veins, and the reason is clear. Now Leo, has turned to face me. And now I know for sure he's talking to me, as there's nobody else present besides the two of us.
Greetings. I believe that this is the first time we've had an actual conversation.
I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive, and I find myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think of is doing as he says, as that's the only way to. You're programming, man. My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way.
Attending school wasn't half bad. I've never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play as being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived.
Those final words, Leo turns his back on me.
Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons I cannot explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should say, the congenial, see you later. Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck.
Walk through the wall. Yep. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment his hand is on the wall, and the next he is gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it feels like it was the opposite, that he refused to be constrained by it. It wasn't just any special ability that allowed him to do so, just his strength of will. With his departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my very being. And rather than be a cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searching my brain. Okay, Jesus, shit is really getting real here. I investigate the wall that Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. About the only thing on the floor is dust. But I am positive that there must be something here because Leo walked through the wall. It'd be easy to turn around, go back down the hallway, and pretend nothing happened. There are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here. No place to return to. What was it that Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answer to my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? Yes, I want to know. Something's different. Down to the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. This world around me is more real than a painting, but not even as real as a sandcastle. I feel like it's so brittle I could tap it and the echo would shake this whole world. Where the boring concrete wall once stood, now there's a doorway that I can freely walk through. It's an entrance, no, an emergency exit, like stairs to the outside. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt that the world the door leads to is utterly alien. Whatever awaits inside, whatever shape it takes, there's a certain sort of finality to seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this path. Bid farewell to the false world and take my first step along the appointed path. Oh, it's a... I guess those are what the AIs are, like the NPCs? Just these doll enigmas? Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. Out in the front of me is the smooth-skinned effigy, while trying to figure out exactly what to do with it. Welcome, potential master. What? A voice comes out of nowhere. Oh, okay, it's gonna start moving. The effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Now then, please proceed. The truth is that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me, but it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there's no longer a path by which I can return. This is interesting. Genuinely, I feel like I'm on an acid trip, and this really is reminding me of Kingdom Hearts 2, like, completely. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only the strange doll's protection. So, it's our persona, right? Or our stand, our... Oh, there's like 3 doors. And it's the stained glass really is giving me the Kingdom Hearts vibes. I made it. In the deepest depths of the world beyond the door. This place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least, that's what I thought. It's stifling, the aura of purity that seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of a chapel where the spirits of the deceased still linger. Kotomi and I, please show up. Oh my god, I would hello? First I didn't notice, being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to one side is a young man in a familiar uniform lying still on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he's stone cold. I go as pale as the corpse before me, and I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. It is at this moment. The fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. Oh no. Oh, we're fighting? Oh crap, we're in our first fight. Okay. Ow! Okay, it's auto. He's kicking my ass. Oh yeah, this is got persona elements with the extra turn stuff. Dude, chill. Alright, we just got smoked. Oh, we're dead. Damn it, we got Shiro'd like an hour into the game. You seem to be lacking as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications? That's right, I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now... everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains of me is regret. And at the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone, anyone, make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. Oh, opening! Oh, Emiya! Based! Oh, there's Leo again. There's all these servants, man! Oh, this song's rockin'. Who's that? Shinji, get out! Oh my god, Shinji's gonna hack Emiya. Whoa, there's lots of new servants. Oh, it's Ku! Of course you gotta have Ku, like, come on. Oh, yeah, Ku versus Archer, classic. We got Red Saber versus Shinji? Oh, Unlimited Blade works. That was a cool intro, I like that. Fate Extra. Underwater Moon Mission. Well, that was a prologue to a video game. His story has ended. But what about yours? Before you write your own story, choose the vessel of your power. Okay. What? Okay, one of these options is not like the others. Well, it seems like we beat the prologue of the game, and we're apparently gonna choose our Pokemon. Which one's is Emiya Charmander? I'm gonna pick Emiya. Fucking no, would Red Saber be Charmander? They're both red. Oh, the blue girl is the one. I think the blue one was the fox one because they had ears. So I guess that's Squirtle. Ah, yes. Well, that was an interesting experience. Our main character died, and now we get to create our own character. Because that's just what happens. This is just the Kingdom Hearts prologue all over again. I'm having fun. This is weird. It's just the biggest fan fiction I've ever played, and it's a real game that was approved by Nasu, and it just feels like Fate. The opening was awesome. All these new servants look cool as hell. The art style is really charming, even though it can be a little weird. It's a bit more moe and definitely rougher on a lot of the male characters. Not in like a bad way, but in its design, it's more. I don't know what the term is, an artsy term. It's definitely more different. But I like it, and we seem to be in the Matrix. But I think I'm going to be ending the episode here. Yes. I shall be ending before I pick my persona, which I can only imagine is infuriating to everybody watching, but I promise, episode 2 will be coming soon. Now this is exciting. Who will I choose? Will I choose the Fox Girl? A woman who wields a sword boldly that is on the box art of the game? Red Saber? Or will I pick Emiya? It's gotta be Emiya. Yeah. I don't know which one. I don't even know what I'm gonna pick. If I'm being freaking honest with you, dude. So, I guess I'll just make that decision in the meantime. All that being said, I just want to let you know that whoever you are, wherever you are, whether it's morning, day, evening, or night, please be sure to stay safe out there and take care as always. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Fate Extra.